The 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Go.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from study. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street line. I was trying to shout harder than the street lights. Ran the streets sometimes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana high school football fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from Shields Field, home of the Bishop Dwenger Saints, as we have the final Summit Athletic Conference matchup of the season with the victory bell on the line here tonight. This is SummitCitySports.com. I am Tim Atkinson. I'll be calling your play-by-play. My son, Elijah Atkinson, on the camera. And we're going to bring you this outstanding matchup here between Bishop Dwenger and the Southside Archers. I mentioned in prelude the victory bell is on the line. Bishop Dwenger and Carroll, the only 5-1 teams in the SAC Conference. And Bishop Dwenger has the head-to-head advantage as they did win at Carroll a couple of weeks ago in a field goal fest at Carroll Stadium. So they control their own destiny with the win here tonight against Southside. They will win the SAC outright. If they do lose, they have a slight chance to get a piece of the bell. So if Northrop wins and Carroll loses, it'll be a three-way tie with each one of them having defeats. So 2 defeats. So it would be a three-way tie. But Carroll in a huge favorite against Bishop Lures here tonight at home at Carroll Stadium. We're excited to be here tonight. Big shout-out Athletic Director Jody Bentley and Assistant AD CJ Bostwick, outstanding hosts here at Bishop Dwenger High School. Come out here for soccer, volleyball, and, of course, football here at Shields Field. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of all of our live events as they do happen. Let's take a peek at the 2-6 Southside Archers, 2-2 in conference play. That ain't right. Yeah, 2-4 in conference play and 2-6 overall. Coming into tonight, they do have athletes upon athletes here at Southside High School, and it starts with their outstanding running back and their outstanding receiver. Let's start with the rusher in number 7, and Christopher Moon. Christopher Moon, 96 carries, 892 yards, and 7 touchdowns. He can break it at any time. Dwenger's going to have to corral him at all times. And the absolute game breaker outside, number 4, the junior, Javon Irby, 34 catches, 488 yards. Also has a couple of kickoff returns for a touchdown, a pick 6. The kid is an absolute beast on both sides of the football for head coach Andre Goodwell. They've gone back and forth with the quarterback, whether it be Devin Patterson or Robert Murphy. Devin Patterson leads in numbers, 39-72 for 584 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Murphy, 36-64 for 356 yards with a touchdown and 2 interceptions for Robert Murphy. So we'll see what Coach Goodwell comes out with quarterback at the starter here tonight. Patterson also second on the squad in rushing yards with 227 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns on 31 carries. Irby with 198 yards on 31 carries and 2 touchdowns as well. Also outside on the receiving core is Moon. He's second on the squad in receiving yards, 162 yards on 12 catches. And then TJ Snow with 14 catches, 136 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Also watch for Josiah Malone, the senior, number 5. They are a senior level heavy team, but I'm telling you, Josiah Malone, he can break it on the punt return and in the offensive side of things as well. He'll punt it for Coach Goodwell as well. 2 weeks ago, he had a cast on one of his hands, so we'll see if he still has that here tonight. Leading the way on the defensive side for Southside is Dietrich Smith III. He's an outstanding tackler, 108 tackles on the season. You ever get above 100 tackles in the high school game, that's something special. He has 13 tackles for a loss and also 3 sacks on the season. Leading in sacks is number 9, their senior, Kyan Beasley. Beasley does have 8.5 sacks on the season through the 8 games, also 69 tackles. That's 3rd on the squad. 2 on the squad is number 19, the junior, Aurelius Gaston, with 76 tackles and 4 for a loss. Then right there behind him is Beasley, as I mentioned, with 69. JT Timberlake Johnson, 66 tackles on the season. And then number 11 is Elias Robertson. Robertson with 60 tackles and 7 for a loss. I mentioned Beasley with 8.5 sacks. Second on that list is number 22. They like bringing him off the edge. And Kevin Pittman on the defensive end. They'll stand him up as well. He has 6 sacks on the season. And the big fella, number 35, is Zion Boone, the defensive tackle, the junior, with 3.5 sacks. And then Dietrich Smith, the leading tackler with 108, has 3 sacks and 6 hurries. But Beasley, not only the 8.5 sacks, 17 quarterback hurries. He's a very special talent, ladies and gentlemen. No question about it. So this is a Catholic school here at Bishop Dwenger High School, so they're going with the prayer right now. And that will lead right into the national anthem. So we're going to take a break and come right back at SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Shields Field, final SAC game. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. We mentioned the Southside stat lines. Now let's go to the Bishop Dwenger Saints. as they are 6-2 overall, 5-1 in conference play. With a win tonight, they win the Victory Bell in the Summit Athletic Conference that is given to the champion that Snyder has right now. Starting at quarterback is Henry Jordan. He started all 8 games for Bishop Dwenger and head coach Jason Garrett. 64 of 133, 600 yards, 5 TDs, and 6 interceptions. In my opinion, he's got to be clean here tonight, and they got to win the turnover battle against Southside. They are the favorite here against Southside, but turnovers can flip-flop that in a heartbeat. Leading rusher, of course, Gus Tittman, their starting running back, broke his foot a couple of weeks ago, I believe, in that Carroll game. So he's been out ever since. He's missed the last 4 games. They have gone to their outstanding senior, A.J. Sheffley, the big back, along with the senior Houston Ellinger. But they brought up Colin Campbell, the outstanding sophomore that I've been high on since watching him in freshman ball. Colin Campbell, 78 carries, 423 yards in limited carries, with 4 touchdowns. And then the big back in A.J. Sheffley, he's a bulldog and a bulldozer. 63 carries, 371 yards, and 5 touchdowns. And then Houston Ellinger, 41 carries, 151 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I liked what they did against Northrop and going to the big jumbo backfield with Houston Ellinger running the Wildcat. We'll see if they go to that here tonight. Leading the way in receiving is Beckham Russell. He's the senior, 33 catches, 355 yards, and 2 scores. Second on that squad, Thomas Danis, 8 catches, 85 yards. So a decent drop-off down. As you all know, Dwenger wants to run some more. So you're going to see a lot of Campbell and a lot of A.J. Sheffley, and I expect a lot of Houston Ellinger here tonight as well. Leading the way in tackles, who else but Dougie Henry, 86 tackles, 11 tackles for a loss, 55 of those are solo. He is an absolute tackling machine for Coach Nepper on the defensive side. Second on the squad is Casey Piper, 75 tackles. He is not playing tonight from what I'm being told. So they'll have to replace him on that defensive line, no question about it. And then number 4, Cooper Campbell, the junior, third on the squad with 55 tackles, 7 of those tackles for a loss. I don't think I mentioned Dougie Henry's 86 tackles, 11 of those are for a loss. And then Houston Ellinger with 32 total tackles, 8 tackles for a loss. And Sheffley also playing defense, 26 tackles and 8 tackles for a loss as well for the big fella and A.J. Sheffley. Leading the way in sacks, Houston Ellinger plays that Ranger position, 4.5 sacks on the season, 5 hurries. Sheffley 4.5 sacks, 17 hurries. Piper with 3 sacks, 8 hurries, and Xavier Dowge with the junior with 2 sacks and 18 hurries on the season. Leading the way in picks is Carter Zent, the junior, with 3 interceptions on the season. Then you have 4 players with 1 interception apiece: Dougie Henry, Jackson Parrish, Max Jordan. Max Jordan's 1 pick was in that end zone against Northrop that saved a touchdown and went and high-pointed over the Ohio State commit, Quay Guilford, to get that pick. That was his only pick. And then Nick O'Keefe, probably their best defensive back. The junior Nick O'Keefe also has a pick on the season. Of course, they have one of the best kickers in the state of Indiana, if not the best. I know there's some kid up there in Northwood that people keep messaging me about that he's the best one in the state, but Lucas Wins from Fort Wayne in the 260, so we're going with him. As you know, we got our favorites in the 260. 24 touchbacks on 33 kickoffs this year. That's an outstanding percentage for Lucas Wynn. 16 of 17 for PATs. And where're the field goal numbers? And he has 10 of 12 for field goals, and his long of the season, 53 yards. That was against Northrop a couple of weeks ago. As we are about set right now, Southside will take the field, and we are going to get this going here shortly, folks, as the pregame is over, and we are ready, and we are waiting for the final game of this regular season here at Shields Field. Dwenger, if they win it, they win the Summit Athletic Conference and will take home the Victory Bell. Southside trying to play spoiler here tonight. These two teams are in sectional 19, the same sectional, but opposite ends of that sectional bracket. Southside will open up with a home game against Wayne, where they already dominated Wayne in the regular season, beat them by several touchdowns. They'll play the winner of New Haven and East Noble, which obviously East Noble, the extreme favorite right there. And then the top 4 teams besides East Noble in this sectional are at the bottom half. You have Columbia City at DeKalb, and then Dwenger will head to Leo. This all starts next week. That will move in. So Columbia City DeKalb winner will play the winner of Bishop Dwenger and Leo in the sectional semifinal round on Halloween, October the 31st. And then, of course, the sectional final on November the 7th. But if you know anything about these two clubs, you have a tale of two halves. It's almost like the Northrop game, where a very explosive offense with high-level game breakers for Southside. Not that Dwenger doesn't have them, but their strength is their defense, and they are extremely, extremely talented and physical on defense. But you have no C.J. Piper, or K.C. Piper, excuse me, C.J.'s his older brother, K.C. Piper, and you have no Gunnar McCarthy, who's an absolute wrecker on the defensive side of things. He was ejected in last week's game, so cannot play here tonight in this important SAC final against the Southside Archers. So Southside will win the toss, and they will defer to Bishop Dwenger. Bishop Dwenger will take over on their first possession here to start this ball game. So Southside will get the ball to start the second half. Great student section on hand here as always. Great crowd on hand here as always at Bishop Dwenger. This whole home side of the bleachers is nearly packed here on senior night. And you have a great vibe here at Shields Field. And it is on here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, it's game time. The last regular season matchup of the 2025 campaign, with Lucas Oil staring teams in the face in about a month to 5 weeks. So it will be Corty Wallace, outstanding basketball player and soccer player, will kick off for Coach Goodwell and the Archers. Back deep for the Saints. You have Zion Bonju. He's in the center of that 3-back. And then you have Ellinger and O'Keefe. Here we go. This is Indiana High School football. We do play 4 12-minute quarters as Ellinger's going to take it. He's got blocking on this near side. Good spin to hold it. Oh, if he can get that edge on that far side. He's trying to stiff arm out of traffic. It can't get through the tackle. Can't get through the tackle of Smith. And we got a flag to start this game. Hopefully this isn't a precursor of tonight's matchup, as we saw 31 penalties last week in that Carroll Northrop game. Let's see what the white hat is. He's mic'd up, so we get to hear him as well. Let's see what the call is. I don't know if it's a face mask. You know, Ellinger was trying to stiff arm, but if he grabbed the face mask and held on to it, it will be a face mask on the offense. But let's see. Yep. So that will be an offensive face mask, which you rarely see. That was on Ellinger, so a 15-yard penalty. Bishop Dwenger will start 1st and 10 from their own 12-yard line. And Henry Jordan breaks the huddle. They're going to go 4 wide receiver set. Jordan in the shotgun. First play of scrimmage. And they're going to run it. It looks like Shefferly. And out over the 15 to about the 16 goes A.J. Shefferly. They're going to spot him at the 17. 5-yard pickup for Shefferly will make up 2nd and 5 for the Saints. We are live from 6 high schools tonight on SummitCitySports.com. You can go to the top, go to our live video tab on our website, SummitCitySports.com. All the games will be right there, or you can go to our YouTube channel. Same formation. Shefferly on the left hip of Jordan. They're going to hand it to him again. Shefferly, and get the high tackle. The nice one brought him down did Kion Beasley. Gain of about 2 will bring up 3rd and 4 for the Saints on their opening drive of this ball game.
3rd and 4 for the Saints.
Same formation. Shefferly stays in there in the backfield on the right hip. 4 wide receivers set. Showing blitz up the middle. They're coming our Southside. Man-to-man coverage. And that one is complete to Russell to move the chains, pick it up. That's going to be a pickup of about 6, maybe 7 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Saints. 10:38. Clock stopped on the out of bounds. Dwenger moving in a very good pace right now. Same formation. Shefferly stays on the left hip of Jordan. We got a flag. Did somebody move early for the Saints? The side judge on the far side threw the flag. And let's hear what the referee says. So that's 2 penalties within the first minute and a half for the Saints to start this game. Not a good start if you're Coach Garrett. Same formation. Shefferly stays on the left hip of Jordan. Showing blitz again is Southside. They're coming once again. They got quarterback keeper with Jordan. Good block on the edge from Russell. And then push out of bounds at it near the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 for the Saints on the design quarterback keep. JT Timberlake with that push out of bounds. 2nd and 4 for the Saints. They keep rolling in this spread formation. You have man-to-man coverage if you want to choose to throw the ball. They do. Right behind Russell, good adjustment. Spins out of 1, tackle just shy of the 45-yard line. Nice pitch and catch. Jordan to Russell for their 2nd connection of this first drive. Threw it behind Russell, but Russell made a great adjustment on that ball for the catch. 1st and 10 from the 44. Same formation, Shefferly on the right hip of Jordan. And Shefferly. Good blocking, Shefferly. Boom. Lowering the shoulder, taking out some tacklers. It was brought down by number 14 and Jaden Jenkins. It'll be a pickup of about 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Saints. Let's see if they go play action here and try to throw the ball downfield. You have man-to-man coverage, just 1 safety for Southside. They are just going to straight throw it. Has man-to-man coverage and tucked it, and will pick up the 1st down, push out of bounds at the 44, maybe 43. They'll mark it at the 44 of Southside. But you see there he was locked in on Russell, but he had Thomas Danis running down this near sideline, man-to-man coverage, and had the step, just couldn't pull the trigger on throwing that ball out there to him. They'll bring Colin Campbell in at quarterback, or at running back. He'll go on the right hip of Jordan. Spread formation, 4 wide receiver set. Hand off to Campbell. Campbell, and fighting through the tackler from behind. Is finally brought down, but that's the big fella, number 34, grabbing him from behind, and Zion Boone. Actually, that was Beasley on the tackle. Pickup of just 1. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Saints. Spread formation, Campbell. They're showing blitz up the middle. The quick hitter. Oh, what a play by Jenkins. Absolutely stuck. That was number 7, Carter Zent, in the slot right there. And that'll be a no gain. Yep, they'll pick up 1 yard. 3rd and 8 for the Saints, but a great read and the tackle by number 14, Jaden Jenkins. Third and 8 for the Saints. Trying to keep their opening drive going. Jenkins with 45 tackles on the season. He's already got 2 to start this game. 8:05, clock rolling. Third and 8. Jordan, plenty of time. Across the middle, got a man wide open. Zent got it inside the 5. Jordan put that one on the absolute money. Carter Zent stretched out, and a beautiful catch to haul it in to make it first and goal for the Saints. Jordan had an outstanding pocket on our Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Great blocking. Secondary rush came off the edge, but a dime thrown right there to Zent. Makes a nice catch on that ball. And it'll bring up first and goal. Shefferly in. And Jordan kept it. Might lose one on that. He will lose one. So it'll be second and goal from the 5. This is where I'd love to see them go with their big backfield. Just put Ellinger at the Wildcat. Yeah, put Dougie and Shefferly as the lead blockers, but they're going to keep it spread out. They're going to have Shefferly on the left hip, Campbell on the right hip of Jordan. Jordan in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. Clock rolling, 7 minutes left. And we got a false start, I believe. So another penalty, their third penalty of the drive. Well, I should say since they touched the ball, the first penalty was on the kickoff. Well, that's a 5-yard penalty to make it second and goal from the 10-yard line with 7:01 left in this first quarter. Here comes Zent from the sideline. And Campbell will come out. So they're going to go with the 4 wide receiver set right now. Second goal from the 10. Twins far side, Lone Wires over the near side, and I think Coach Garrett wants a timeout. He does. Timeout, first one called of the first half for the Bishop Dwenger Saints and head coach Jason Garrett. As we will go ahead and stay right here, as the Big Eyed Fish has been around Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Tom Seal Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottenwiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind in their entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwillerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolly Law Firms, the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. Back to the action. Second goal from the 10. After the false start, they're going to stack up quad wide receivers to this near side. Jordan looked him. Oh, nice move by Jordan to get out of pressure. He squares his shoulder, looking in the end zone. And Russell can't bring it in. But a good job by Jordan that time to scramble out away from the pressure because he was going to get smacked. And just couldn't connect with Russell. Good coverage by Southside. Clock stopped at 6:30. Third and 10. Third and goal from the 10. And they do have one of the best kickers in the state, and Lucas Wynn. So if they do not get this into the end zone, if it's not fourth and extremely short, I expect a field goal opportunity. Let's see what they go with here tonight. Jordan in the shotgun, trips near side, Lone Wires over to the far side, Shefferly in the backfield. Throw it. Across the middle. Oh my goodness, what an interception. Are you serious, KJ Alexander? This is coming back from a flag on the return, but Alexander, the one-handed Moss catch. Are you serious? Woo! Looked like the ball was just underthrown. Let's go to our Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. The return's going to come back for a hold, but look at this catch. Oh, my God. What a catch. That is the former quarterback, KJ Alexander. They moved him out of quarterback after his sophomore year, but it will be a holding on the return, so it'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot. But Southside +1 now on the turnover battle with 6:19 left to go in this first quarter. Let's look at this one again, ladies and gentlemen. Just threw it a little bit late and against the grain. That's just an outstanding defensive play right there. And that's the hold. But good trip up. Was that trying that tripped him up? The Eastern Michigan commit, the D1 offensive lineman, because that's what Dwenger does, is produce defensive or offensive linemen that go to the D1 level. Have one right now playing for the Jets. Goes by the name Joe Tippmann. You have the Jason Fabini here, their offensive line coach. You know, 12, 13-year vet. So here we go. Southside's first offensive possession from their own 6 off the Alexander pick. And it will be Patterson at quarterback. Here's Irby to get the first carry. And their leading rusher, Christopher Moon, not out there right now. And if he's out for this game, that's going to be a huge loss. Trying to scan the sideline for number 7. I don't see him right now. So if that's the case, Irby's going to get the majority of these carries here tonight. They're going to put Malone back in motion. 3 wide receiver set. Irby on the left hip of Patterson. That's Devin Patterson, the signal caller for Coach Goodwell. 2nd and 7. There's the handoff to Irby, dives in, and that is tackled by number 34 and Sam Becker. Gain of 1. 3rd and 6 for the Archers. Three wide receiver set. Patterson. He wants a man in motion. That's Kion Beasley. Dwenger showing a blitz. They're coming. And nearly got to him. They run the screen. Oh, great play. I believe that was Jackson Parrish with a great read and tackle. That was Parrish. As you get a good look right there from our camera operator, Elijah Atkinson. But a 3 and out after the big pick by KJ Alexander. That was a thing of beauty. So Josiah Malone into punt it. Back deep as Nick O'Keefe. He's on the south side 35-yard line. He may want to scoot back a little bit. Malone can kick it. Nearly got to it. And what do I know? That's short. And we'll hop out of bounds at about the 31, 32-yard line. Watch Jackson Parrish on this read, react, and tackle on this screen play. Look at that. Quick first step. He actually shed through the blocker to get there. And a great job by Parrish. In there as well was Cooper Campbell to help on that tackle. Bishop Dwenger will start 1st and 10 from the south side 32-yard line. 4:03 left in this first quarter. So the interception did not hurt him besides not getting any points, as that was the 7th interception thrown by Jordan on the season. 4:03 left in the quarter. Pair of backs. Campbell's going to get it. Campbell firing Shefferly. Tackled from behind by Beasley. Just shy of the 25. They'll mark it at the 26. Colin Campbell, the future stable in this backfield for the next 3 years. Well, the next 2 years, including this year. Same formation. They'll put Campbell on the left, Shefferly on the right this time of Jordan. And it's a quarterback keeper. He follows Campbell, lowers his shoulder, gets another yard, and then tackled at the 25, but a pickup of 1. And a good play. That's Jenkins again, along with number 35 and Zion Boone, who's one of the better their defensive linemen. And it'll bring up 3rd and 4. Check it, 3rd and 3 for the Saints. Ball at the 25-yard line of the Archers. Thanks for joining us here tonight. We'll try to get you updates throughout this game. But nothing matters if you're Bishop Dwenger. You just win, and you win the bell. 3 wide receiver set, pair in the backfield with Jordan. Looking for the quick throw to Russell. Oh, just a little bit ahead of him. I know Russell, if you ask him, he'll expect to catch that every time. But great separation off the line of scrimmage by Russell. Just couldn't pull it in. That's good quarterback leadership right there. He went right to Russell, gave him a 5. It looks like Dwenger will kick it with Lucas Wynn. 31, 32. So it's the hold's in between the 32 and 33. So it's going to be a 42-yard field goal for Wynn. Oh, they got him to jump. Oh, my goodness. Unexcusable to jump on the field goal, and that's going to be a first down for the Saints. And a huge penalty. So Dwenger and Jordan will come back out on the field. Ball at the 20-yard line. Huntington North up 7-0 over New Haven. Wayne and Northrop still scoreless. That's a little surprising. Jordan hands Campbell. Tried to bounce it around, and what a fill on the tackle. I believe that was Beasley again on the tackle. Yep, that was. Kion Beasley having himself a night. Actually, that might have been Dietrich Smith. Yeah, that was Dietrich Smith, number 6. Number 6 and 8 with these Southside numbers are so hard to decipher between the two of them. Garrett and East and Central Noble. Garrett up 7-0 over Central Noble. These are all the games at SummitCitySports.com's live at. Northside up 7-0 early over Snyder. That's about the end of the first quarter. DeKalb up 7-0 over Leo. That's in the first as well. Hand to Shefferly. He's just carrying tacklers. Pickup of about 3. But you had the big fella Andrew Trine on that pole, but couldn't find the hole. 3rd and 7 for the Saints. Looks like Houston Ellinger there at running back on the left hip of Jordan. Trips near side, lone wide receiver to the far side. Is Bonju. Looks near side. Oh, they dumped it. He's got space. Ellinger, he might take this to the distance. And for 6. Touchdown, Dwenger. But we got a flag. Hold on. It's thrown at the 5-yard line. Let's see what the call is. This might be an offensive hold by one of the wide receivers out wide. But that's Houston Ellinger right there, and that's exactly what it's going to be. So take the points off the board. Be a 10-yard penalty from the spot. So it'll be what? Fifth at the 15. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Saints from the 15-yard line. That was beautifully designed by the coaching staff here at Dwenger. Well executed by the offensive line. They had everybody fooled. Ellinger snuck out of the backfield for that little swing, but holding downfield will cost Dwenger. Leo ties it up, 7-7 now. Leo and DeKalb. Leo will be Bishop Dwenger's opponent. And it looks like Coach Garrett's going to take his second timeout of the first half. An important 3rd down, obviously, for the Saints. They need to get on that board to get some momentum. But we will stay right here and talk about another Dwenger alumni in Sioka Cleaning and Restoration. They provide commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LiUNA. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge training program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Back to the action, 3rd and 5 from the 15. Trips near side, lone riders to the far side. Ellinger in the backfield on the right hip of Jordan. They're going to swing it out to Ellinger again, blocked. Great play. That was Kion Beasley knocking that one down. Woo! Tremendous. 4th and 5, and here comes Lucas Wynn for a shorter attempt. Will be a 32-yard field goal attempt for the senior, Lucas Wynn. Dwenger looking to get up on the board. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is blasted. And that's going to one-hop Washington Center Road. And that is good. Lucas Wynn makes it a 3-0 game. Dwenger on top with that 32-yard field goal. So see if Southside can answer offensively when they did get that ball on that Alexander interception. They went 3 and out. Huntington North still up 7. They're up 7-0 over New Haven. Garrett up 7-0 over Central Noble. Snyder and Northside still scoreless. Carroll is hosting Bishop Lures. That I'll get to here. That's on the IHSA TV app. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, all playoff games come sectional time. Starting next week, all games will be on through the IHSA app. So here is Wynn to kick it. You do not want to kick it to Javon Irby. Kick it in the end zone. If Irby touches it, he can take it anytime. And a smart play by Lucas Wynn for another touchback. And that is, what is that, is 20, I lost my stat here. Where's the touchbacks? There we go. That's his 25th touchback of the season for Lucas Wynn. And here comes Southside to take over. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Patterson and that quarterback. So, yeah, Christopher Moon must not be playing tonight. He has not played that first possession. He's still not in. They're starting running back. That's Malone in motion. Patterson's going to keep it. Oh, great run. Tackled by Henry. But a pickup of about 6 for Patterson. Nice read and carry. Tackled by Dougie Henry. Bring up 2nd and 3. Three wide receiver set, Twins near side. Patterson hands Irby, who's in the backfield immediately. Who was that off the edge? Is that Shefferly? It was A.J. Shefferly, absolutely smoked in the backfield. Great play by Sheffley, and that's the end of our first quarter. Your score, Bishop Dwenger up 3-0 over the Archers. We'll take a break and come right back. Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Patterson. Oh, Ellinger smoked him off the edge. In there as well was number 15. And that is Piper, so he is playing tonight. And that's going to be a sack on the play. Ellinger will be credited with that sack. Keep going.
Fourth down for the Archers.
Josiah Malone into kick. Back deep is O'Keefe. Malone. Great catch. Great punt. It's going to take a sideways hop and will take a Southside hop inside the 50. And that'll be down inside the 50-yard line at the 47. It'll be 1st and 10 for Bishop Dwenger. Whew. Malone, he's done that so well this year of making the best out of bad situations. But Bishop Dwenger will take over. Update from Carroll Stadium. Carroll up 6-0 over Bishop Lewis. That's just the start of that second quarter. First and 10 from the 47. Jordan. Play action. The quick hitter. And caught. That was Danis with the catch. Pick up a 5. He'll cut the chains in half. 2nd and 5. Just under 11 minutes. Clock rolling. Dwenger leading 3-0. Second and 5. 4 wide receiver set. They've gone with this spread formation the majority of this first half. They've ran a little bit of trips, but it's all been spread out. Another quick hitter and through the hands. That time. Who was that? Was that Danis again? Incomplete. Danis would want that. That's 2 drops by Jordan's wide receivers now in the first half. Got to clean that up. Third and 5 for the Saints. 4 wide receiver set again. Keeper. Oh, he's got blocking. He had the hole. He, instead of cutting it inside, he cut it outside. And he may have had another 15 yards if he cut that inside the block. He definitely would have picked up the first. And now it looks like they're bringing in the heavy backfield that I absolutely love here at Dwenger with Houston Ellinger running the Wildcat. That's exactly what they're doing. So they got Ellinger, they got Dougie Henry behind him, and then they got Shefferly and Campbell, or Piper, excuse me. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Houston Ellinger's going to take this to the house. 45 yards and out of bounds just inside the 5. Houston Ellinger with a huge run. Pickup of about 40 to set up 1st and goal. I'm telling you, I love this formation for the Saints. This is something I think they're going to have a lot of success with come sectional time, but look at Ellinger behind all that blocking. I mean, great blocking. Great hustle by Southside to stop the touchdown, but it'll set up first and goal. Clock stopped at 9:40. Ball at the, check it, it's 1st and 10 from the 11. He was pushed out at the 11. Same formation, Ellinger bounces, now cuts it back against the grain, dives forward, will pick up of about 5. Lost his balance a little bit, but dove forward for a pickup of about, let's see where they mark it, gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Ellinger's going to stay in there at quarterback to run the Wildcat. And we got a timeout by Southside. Southside's first timeout of the game, but watch this play. This is something special. This jumbo backfield as Ellinger. Watch Dougie Henry get out in front. Look, Henry's down 15 yards, gets a nice block back right there. That sprung Ellinger another 12, 13 yards, pushed out of bounds. But that is a successful formation, to say the least. Saw Vance Dippenbrock, their center, down there all the way as well. He's a D1 long snapper heading to Bowling Green State next year. Bring up 2nd and 7 officially, so it was a 3-yard gain on that first down run. 2nd and 7. (9-11). Clock stopped on the timeout. Here's that jumbo backfield. Ellinger in the Wildcat. He's going to go right behind Piper. Piper, a good block, but just didn't hold it long enough. And making the tackle once again was Beasley. Beasley, along with Isaiah Bryant. Oh, they're going to keep Ellinger in. 3rd and 6 for the Saints. You know, the one thing that Southside will know is that he's going to throw the ball. I love to see him get a little wrinkle out of this and throw it to one of the running backs out of the backfield. Well, here comes Ellinger. Hard count. They didn't jump. And gets through. Did he get the first down? He's going to be short. It'll be 4th and short. Ball be spotted at the 3-yard line. So 4th and 2 for the Saints. 8:09 left, and they're going to go for it. Why not? I would as well. Clock rolling, just under 8 minutes. They can get the first down at the 1-yard line. Ellinger. And goes right, lowers his shoulder. Touchdown, Saints! Houston Ellinger with the 3-yard rush out of the Wildcat for the score. That's just so hard to stop, ladies and gentlemen. So hard to stop. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. I mean, you get behind Piper and Shefferly and Dougie Henry. Look how quick he gets out there, too. I mean, that's just such a great formation, and you have the right players to run it. They'll take it in for the score to make it 9-0. Lucas Wynn into kick. It's Tommy Kaufman, the backup quarterback, on the hold. Vance Dippenbrock is your long snapper. Good snap, good hold, good kick. As that short hops the parking lot. 10-0, Bishop Dwenger is on top to start this game with 7:40 left. Carroll up 14-0 over Bishop Luers now. Trying to get an update here from what it went to a darn ad. Let's see. Huntington North still up 7-0 over New Haven. You know, the surprise right now, Wayne and Northrop 0-0. And Paisoon, the field goal kickers, lining up for a short field goal attempt for Northrop. And he got it. So Northrop with just a 3-0 lead over Wayne, winless Wayne here tonight. Garrett up 14-7 over Central Noble. Northside and Snyder there at Chambers Field. Northside leading Snyder 7-3. And smartly kicks that one into the end zone to not give Irby a chance. DeKalb up over Leo 14-7. And Garrett just scored again, so Garrett now up 21-7 over Central Noble. Carroll up 14-0, as I mentioned. See if I can get you the Homesteads. Get you that Homestead score as well. And the final game of the regular season and the 2025 campaign. Homestead is hosting Concordia. Patterson in the shotgun. Puts Malone in motion. Fake the jet sweep. They hand to Irby. Irby tackled from behind. I believe that was Piper along with number 45, the junior Xavier Dowge. That'll be about a half-yard gain, if that. We'll just call it 2nd and 10. Actually, that wasn't a field goal for Northrop. They just didn't mark it up. It's actually 7-0 Northrop over Wayne in the first quarter. And we got a flag down. Be a false start on Southside. That's the one thing Southside cannot afford to do against the Saints here tonight. Three wide receiver set. Twins near side. That's actually number 1, Robert Murphy in at quarterback. He's more of the mobile threat with running the ball. He'll take it out to about the 25-yard line. That's where they will spot it at the 25. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Archers. Northside still leading Snyder 7-3. Murphy looking to throw it, looking downfield. Can he get past the tacklers? He cannot. Good job by Cooper Campbell to shut that down. It'll be a pickup of 1. So 4th down, and Southside will bring out Josiah Malone to kick it. His 3rd punt already. Back deep is O'Keefe. He's standing at the Southside 48-yard line, or the Dwenger 48-yard line. Malone, low line drive kick. Fire drill. That's going to hop into O'Keefe's arms. He's going to make the first one miss. Good job by Zent not to get a blindside block right there. Oh, O'Keefe's still going. The ball came out. Southside recovers. And another turnover on the Saints. Southside will take over on the fumble. O'Keefe lost it when he got through that pile. Let's see if we can see it on our Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Does a good job cutting outside. And I think it was Irby. I think it was Javon Irby that stripped it. And then recovered by the Archers. Another turnover by the Saints. Their second of the half. 5:05 left in the second quarter. Murphy stays in at quarterback. 3 wide receiver set. Murphy looking to throw it. He wants to run it. Tackled. That's A.J. Shefferly. Oh, and a flag. This might be a helmet-to-helmet. This is going to be a 15-yard penalty on the Saints. But let's hear the call first. Yep, that's a targeting. Let's see. As Murphy keeps it, he was grabbed by Shefferly. And yeah, that looked like it was Cooper Campbell. But Murphy kind of turned his head, like lowered it. I don't know. That's a tough one. But the call nonetheless. So go right and zoom in a little bit. There you go. Murphy. 3 wide receiver set again. Looking to throw it. Pressure up the middle. Murphy wants to bounce it out wide. Tackled by Campbell. Be a loss of 1. Second 11 for the Archers. Dodge was on the pursuit as well. 4:20, clock rolling, second 11. Three wide receiver set. That's Irby on the left hip of Murphy. They put Malone in motion. Fake it to him, go to Irby. They got a blocker out front. Tremendous block. Irby, luckily, was tripped up from behind by Piper, or he might have taken that to the house. Irby is so quick. You see it right there, ladies and gentlemen. As Piper tripped him up. Watch the speed by Irby. Just a burst right here as he got a great block. And he might have taken that to the house if it wasn't for Piper tripping him up. The big fellow, number 55, Isaiah Bryant, was out there. Here's Irby again, wants to bounce it. It's not going to get past Campbell. Then helped by Max Jordan. It'll be no gain on the play. 4th and 3. Three minutes left. Southside's going to keep their offense in and go for it. Two wide receiver set. Pair of tight ends. You got 5 on the play clock. That's Newton Arnold that's in at the slot. And they're going to hand to Irby on the counter. Got past the tackler. Parrish. Irby pushed out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. Javon Irby having a nice little first half running the rock. And especially on this drive, clock has stopped at 2:26 left in this first quarter. Irby's tough, man. Heck of a basketball player as well. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Had a chance at him. Did Weimer. Couldn't bring him down. Good block downfield as well. And then pushed out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 19. Clock stopped at 2:26. Jumbo backfield. Hand. That just took too long to develop. Just took too long to develop. In there was Houston Ellinger. And it'll be, got back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. Northrop puts another score on the board. They're up 13-0 now with the PAT coming. That's just a mile and a half, 2 miles away from here. So Northrop takes the 14-0 lead over Wayne. 2nd and 10. Oh, nearly picked. Incomplete pass will bring up 3rd and 10. I believe that was George Hackman there on the coverage. It was. He's actually the nephew of John Goodman, who played at Notre Dame and was also a Bishop Dwenger player. 3rd and 10. Empty formation. Murphy looking to throw. Got it to Irby. Irby, and a good job. Was that Parrish? That was a good job by Parrish to take the hand off the shoulder pads. So if he kept it on there, that was going to be a horse collar. It'll be a pickup of about 8. And they're going to keep the offense in and go for it? Or are they going to go to Cortez Wallace to kick it? Well, whatever they're doing, they're taking forever. 15 on the play clock, and Murphy's just getting the call. Southside's going to have to take a timeout here. You're at 10 on the play clock, and this is 4th down. You don't want to rush 4th down, and there it is. Yep. Coach Goodwell will kill the timeout. We'll take a real short one with them here at Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Welcome back. Minute 36 left in this second quarter. Bishop Dwenger leading 10-0. If they win this ball game, they are the Summit Athletic Conference champions and will take home the victory bell and get it back from their arch rival, the Snyder Panthers. But 4th and 2 for the Archers. I'm finding a way to get the ball to Javon Irby, whether it's handing it off to him, a dump. They faked Josiah Malone on a jet sweep like 3 or 4 times already. That might be an option. They're going to go empty backfield. Murphy in at quarterback. Tried the hard cut. Blitz comes off the edge. And they found Irby. I'm telling you, but he's short. Nope, he got it. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Nice pitch and catch on 4th down. Irby's just one of those outstanding players. Ellinger came off the edge. Great job by Murphy to stick in the pocket. Patterson's mostly known for his throwing ability. Murphy more for his running ability, but Murphy throwing a couple of nice balls here in this drive. 1st and goal. Oh, Piper. Nope, Dowge. And that's going to be a horse collar. That's going to be half the distance to the goal, and we'll redo 1st down. That's going to be a horse collar on Dowge. And let's get the official call. I've gotten in trouble before by saying it too early. Yep. Let's see if we can catch it on the replay here. Dowge got in immediately. Yeah, we're too far away, but you see his hand was in the center of the shoulder placard, so you would expect that was the right call. I mean, the referee was standing 2 feet away from it. But Bishop Dwenger and the penalty markers to start this half, not ideal. 10-0, 1:27 left. Jumbo backfield. Look at the big fellas in there. Murphy's going to go under center. Oh, and they got Dwenger to jump. So we'll go half the distance again. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.5-yard line. Seven penalties I'm hearing from Joe Wharton back there. 7th penalty on the Saints. But look at this backfield. Whew. And Murphy, the quarterback sneak. And no signal. Touchdown, Southside. What an answer on the turnover off the punt. Southside answers. Robert Murphy in with the 1.5-yard touchdown score. What an answer by South. So they went with that jumbo backfield, but just ran a sneak on it. I love it. Look at Murphy. Good push on the right side. He picked the right side, right over that right guard, and put it in for the score. Cortez Wallace. They got one player short. Got plenty of time. Play clock hasn't even started rolling. That's because the white hat never gave the signal. There it goes. To make it a 10-7 game. Cortez Wallace. Blocked. Blocked by the Saints. Casey Piper's taking credit for that one. Block PAT. Bishop Dwenger is always known for having the best special teams in the SAC. Part of that reason is their outstanding coach, Todd Ellinger, on the special teams, but got in there right up the middle. Yeah, had no chance at that one. So it will stay a 10-6 game, and Bishop Dwenger will run their kick return unit out. Leo and DeKalb tied at 14 at the half. Snyder and Northside. Northside up 13-3 over Snyder. Kick is out. Carter Zent wants to cut it back outside and tackled by number 2, Newton Arnold. Bishop Dwenger will start 1st and 10 from their 30. .117 left, plenty of time. Bishop Dwenger has one timeout remaining. Trips near side, lone wide receiver to the far side. Bonju, I believe that is. Jordan. The quick hitch to Russell. His knee was down as he caught the ball. So clock will roll. 1:10, it's rolling. Pickup of 6. Bring up 2nd and 4. Jordan looks near side. He just rolled the wrong way. That was a good blitz pickup to buy him some time by the sophomore lineman, Isaac Moga. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Isaac Moga started about, week 3 or so due to injuries, and he's done an outstanding job. You don't see many starting offensive linemen as sophomores here at Bishop Dwenger, but he's been tremendous. He's one heck of a rugby player as well. Jordan. And smartly throws it out of bounds. So right there, I know he got sacked, and it's not ideal. It's 4th and 4, but not throwing it in play like he did against Northrop that cost him threw it out of bounds, lived to fight another day. So Southside right now, they're in this ball game. 10-6. Malone, Irby back deep. And you do not want Irby to get his hands on this ball. I'm kicking this out of bounds. Southside with one timeout remaining. And referee yelling at the sideline here at Dwenger. They didn't have the kicking ball right away, I believe. So Wynn into punt it. Irby back at his own 22-yard line. Watch the fake. Ellinger. Nope, no fake. Win. End over end kick and angled near side. That is the best way to kick it with Javon Irby back receiving. Outstanding job by Wynn to not give Irby a chance to return that. So 27 seconds left. Coach Goodwell has a decision to make. Only one timeout left. They get the ball to start the second half. If I'm Southside and Coach Goodwell, I'm kneeling this. Or just handing it to Irby. Maybe he can break one. But I am not putting this in the air at all if I'm Southside. Let's see what they do. .1 seconds left in the second. Three wide receiver set. So I believe that's Josiah Malone that's on the left hip of Murphy. And that's going to be, that's going to be a false start. You can't just go up and down like that. They were trying to get the tight end to move. And Blake Smith. And they're going to take him out. They're going to bring in KJ Alexander. For wide receiver set. And they are throwing it. Wow. Irby. And tackled by Piper. Pickup of 2, and Southside's going to burn their last time out of the half with 18.9 seconds left. I just don't risk it here if I'm Southside. You're a huge underdog against Dwenger. It's a 10-6 game, and you get the ball to start the second half. You know, maybe at the worst, just hand it off to Irby. So here we go. Let's see what they decide to do. It's a quick timeout. They're going to flip-flop. Trips near side. That's Irby on the inside of the trips. Malone on the right hip of Murphy. 18 seconds left. They're looking at Irby down the seam. See, that's dangerous. I mean, risk-reward here if you're Southside. The reward is very small. You're at your own 28-yard line. In 15 seconds, you have no timeouts. Now, if this is an incomplete pass, you have to punt the ball to Dwenger, and they'll have an opportunity. I am kneeling this down. That's exactly what they do. Let's see if Coach Garrett calls a timeout. I would. And he's going to let it roll. And that's possibly because they had a fumble on their punt return. But, yeah, they're going to let it roll out. So they're going to go into the half Oh, a couple coaches wanted that timeout. I can see them going back and forth down there, but that is the end of the first half. Southside hanging right in this ball game against the Bishop Dwenger Saints. We'll take a break and come back. Summit City Sports. No.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Go.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I jumped out of commercial break so we can give you the Bishop Dwenger Band live and in action here at the halftime. Big shout out to the band here at Bishop Dwenger High School. I'm going to shut my mouth and you guys can listen and enjoy their performance here as they're still getting set up. So I guess I'll run my mouth a little bit longer. Right now, Bishop Dwenger up 10-6 over the Southside Archers, but they 2 turnovers and 7 or 8 penalties in that first half. So here we go, Bishop Dwenger Marching Band.
Here. You boys can have one of these. Do not do that. How many games is that? You can have my water. No one else is on Martin, leave that here. Leave that here. probably going to jet out of the third quarter. So that's what we're going to do. Oh my God.
Let's give a final round of applause to the marching Saints.
Outstanding performance there by the Bishop Dwenger Saints marching band. And now we'll finish our break to give love to our sponsors. We'll be right back in about 6.5 minutes. We'll get set for the second half, which will ultimately decide the Summit Athletic Conference champion in the 2025 season. We'll be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from stud. And now the whole world gon' know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from stud. When I'm gone, the whole world gon' know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to sound harder than the street light. Ran the streets sometimes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about there to the second half. Had a great performance by the marching band here at Bishop Dwenger High School. Unfortunately, I can't run the Palms because that's recorded music. The band playing the live music, we don't get copyright infringement. With the Palms, we do get copyright infringement. Just to explain that right there. But, yeah, hey, I'm telling you, Southside, they're in this ball game. It's 10-6, and the two things that stand out are the turnovers for Dwenger and the penalties. It was 8 or 9 penalties in that first half by Dwenger and 2 turnovers. You had the pick in the end zone that KJ Alexander just made an outstanding play, by the way. I mean, I saved the highlight, and I'll post these highlights later when I get home after eating dinner after this game. But that's a no-no, throwing it against. I mean, it wasn't a horrible pass, but that's just outstanding play. I don't know what it is about me and Southside, but every Southside game I get, there's a one-handed catch somewhere. We had Javon Irby had that nice one that went viral against Lures. And then right here you have KJ Alexander making the Moss play in the end zone. So, hey, this is setting up for an outstanding second half. This first drive for Southside, so important. At least you don't have to score, but you have to move the ball down the field. First of all, you're probably not going to get an opportunity to get a kick return because Lucas Wynn has 2 touchbacks here in the season early already. Thank you. So we are about set. It will be Lucas Wynn to kick. Back deep, Javon Irby. But Lucas Wynn is going to put this in the blue of the end zone. I can guarantee you if he doesn't, it's going to be a mishit. So here we go. Bishop Dwenger, Southside. Second half action is upon us. Wynn. Irby standing at the goal line. Uh-oh, this is returnable. Malone can return it too. This kid's dangerous. Malone outside, he needs to cut it back. Does, and then tackled just shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start 1st and 10 from their own 24. Will Southside. So, you know, we saw that against Northrop for Dwenger. They were kicking it up to the up guy in the angle who happened to be Davion Surrey. Well, Northrop in the last kickoff of that fourth quarter, they switched it last minute and put D. Hogue at that up player. Dwenger didn't recognize it, and D. Hogue took it all the way down to the 30-yard line, which led to the game-winning score, well, the score that got him on top, and eventually won that ball game. So 11:51. Here's the first set. They're going to keep Robert Murphy in at quarterback for Southside. 3 wide receiver set. And he did play very well in that second quarter. They're going to empty the backfield, put Malone in the slot. Murphy looking to throw. Blitz up the middle. Piper can't get him. Shefferly trying to get there. So is Dowge. Oh! That hit the crown of the helmet of Jackson Parrish. Oh, he's going to think about that one in his sleep tonight. But Murphy, right there, that's what I was talking about with Jordan in that first half. When he was under pressure in that sack, he threw it 10 yards out of bounds. That's what you got to do, especially on 1st and 10 right there. You don't want to try to fit that in a tight window and lead to a pick. And next thing you know, Bishop Dwenger's moving. So here we go. 2nd and 10, 11:43. Murphy in the shotgun. Malone on his right hip. They're going to hand to him. Malone bounces, and then tackled at the 26, maybe 27-yard line. That was Shefferly and Piper in on the tackle. Check it, that was Shefferly and Henry on the tackle. And you know what I love? I mean, right now, they have Sam Becker playing the nose. It's kind of an undersized defensive line, but they are extremely active. Dowge is going to stand. They're all 3 going to stand. They're coming. Malone lost it. He did fall on it. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like that's where they will spot it. And it'll bring up 4th down, so a 3 and out for Southside to start this second half. Missed opportunity here from South. O'Keefe will go back to the 45-yard line of the Saints to return. Malone in to punt it. Nearly got to it. Great kick, a knuckleball. And Piper's got to get out of the way. He does. And it'll be downed at the 44-yard line by number 70, Donovan French, the junior. And Bishop Dwenger will start 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line to start their first possession of the second half. Again, thanks for joining us here tonight, Summit City Sports. Eli Atkinson on the camera. I'm Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. You can follow me on Twitter at Tim Atkinson22. That's at Tim, ATKINSON 22 on Twitter. Of course, follow Summit City Sports on Twitter at 260 Sports. Like and follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. 1st and 10, Jordan has Campbell on the right hip. 3 wide receiver set. Campbell's going to take it. Getting tackled from behind. I believe that was Boone. Yep, Zion Boone with the tackle, pickup of 2 yards. And it looks like Campbell shaking up a little bit on that tackle from behind. Wasn't a full hip drop type tackle, at least not enough to get a penalty on it, so I agree. But that is a painful fall. They're going to go with the 2 backs. Shefferly on the left, Campbell on the right. 3 wide receiver set. They're moving Smith around. They're going to quarterback keep with Jordan. Wants to bounce it wide. Oh, what a hit. And that's going to be helmet to helmet. That's going to be targeting. Number 13, Richard Allen. You know, the referees already set that precedent with the targeting call on Dwenger in that first half. You know, you see those types of hits all the time. I don't think he led with the helmet, but you already called it early on a play similar to that. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Southside. So it went from, it would have been 2nd and long. You know, 2nd and that was probably a loss of 2, 3. Would have been 2nd and 13, 14. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 after the 15-yard pickup. Huntington North leading DeKalb 21-7 at half. No, I'm sorry, that's not DeKalb. Hold on, we'll get back to it. 1st and 10 from the 40. Same formation. This time they're going to hand to Campbell. Campbell runs over the tackler, but brought him down. Did number 6, and Dietrich Smith. Second and 9 for the Saints. Campbell on the right hip, 3 wide receiver set. They have Shefferly at the H spot. Oh, and didn't read that one. What a play again. This one, Kyon Beasley into the backfield for a tackle and a loss on the play. Outstanding read on the snap. Jumped right in there as he followed the pulling guard, the pulling tackle in Weimer. 3 wide receiver set, 2 in the backfield on both hips of Jordan. It's Shefferly and Campbell. Colin Campbell, that is. Jordan looking to throw under pressure across the middle. Oh, beautiful. Just fell down in that soft spot of the zone. And how about Zion Bonju still up and finally tackled at the 5. Jordan whistled that in there, and Bonju turned it upfield immediately. Woo! Yeah, you see the special ability by Bonju. Check this out. Jordan with the nice flip. But watch Bonju. He sets in on that little hook right there in front of his DB and then dragging tacklers 10 yards. Oh, man. Woo! First and goal, and that's going to be a false start. Another penalty on the Saints. So first and goal from the 11 now. I believe that's the second or third penalty in the red zone as well for Dwenger. Yes, we got an unhappy coach's booth sitting right next to me, I can tell you that. So first and goal from the 11. I formation, Shefferly with Campbell dotting that I. Their hand Shefferly. Shefferly makes the first one miss, dragging tacklers to the 4 and the 3. Pickup of about 5, maybe 6. Actually, they're going to spot it right there at the 5-yard line, so pickup of 6. We'll bring up second and goal from the 5. 7:44 left. Hand Shefferly again. Touchdown, Saints! A.J. Shefferly with his 6th rushing touchdown of the season to make it 16-6 Saints. He's just so hard to stop, especially when he gets a 2-yard run up to the line of scrimmage. Anderson heating and air conditioning replay. I mean, you try to tackle him. My goodness, Shefferly is an absolute bulldozer right up the middle and scores it. Gets a little love right there from his center and Vance Diepenbrock. Tells you the strength of Diepenbrock. Lifting the big Shefferly up there. So here we go. PAT forthcoming. Diepenbrock, your snapper. Oh, we got a player down. I didn't even see that. Southside player is down on the field. We're going to take a break and come back. Summit City Sports.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Welcome back. So in for the PAT is Lucas Wynn. This is Dwenger's patting it, and this is going to be 2. 2-point conversion is converted by Dougie Henry to make it 18-6 Saints. They run that swing open fence so perfectly. I actually saw, I don't know if I should be telling anyone, but in the freshman game, They actually ran that and threw it from the holder to the center for a 2-point conversion. It was a thing of beauty, all set up by Coach Ellinger and the outstanding special teams ability that he has. So 18-6 our score, 7:32 left in this third quarter. So a good first drive by the Saints. March it right down the field. It helped with that 15-yard penalty on the targeting. Lucas Wynn will tee it up. Back deep, Javon Irby. Let's see if they try to kick it to the up man or they just put it into the end zone. Wynn. To kick. And that's going to get in the end zone. Nope, Irby at the 2-yard line. This kid is ultra dangerous. And good job by the kick recovery team. Stop just shy. He'll be at the 19-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Southside. Max Stefanik on the tackle for Bishop Dwenger. So Southside, they need to answer here. 18-6, down 12, 7:27. For wide receiver set, Murphy stays in at quarterback. The quick one, and saw the defender coming as Houston Ellinger was about to lay the wood down. Dropped it, and it'll bring up 2nd and 10. For the Archers. See if we can get you some updates here. They're going to go empty backfield once again. For wide receiver set. Murphy. Good blocking. Good catch. Fitted in there, but it'd be a pickup of about 3. Ellinger on the tackle immediately. 3rd and 7. DeKalb up 21-14 over Leo. Leo will be Dwenger's opponent. In the sectional round starting next week. Huntington North 21-7 up over New Haven. Garrett 49-21 over Central Noble. Murphy empty. Oh, Dowge. Oh, great little sidestep. Oh, what a play by Murphy. And incomplete to Irby for a first down. Watch this little sidestep by Murphy to avoid the blitz as Dowge was coming. It wasn't a blitz. He was on the defensive line. But watch this little sliver sidestep to his right. Created a passing lane. Look at that right there. Oh, what a move. What an absolute move. And Irby with the catch. Whew. Tremendous. Same formation. They're going to pitch this to Irby. Irby, Piper's there, and then a community of Saints come through. That's going to be a big loss on the jet sweep. Piper, and then, a ton of Bishop Dwenger Saints were in there on that. Check out the pursuit off the snap here. Piper got through immediately, read it nicely, slowed him up, and I think that was Cooper Campbell that finished it up, that tackle. 2nd and 13 for the Archers. Murphy is going to put Alexander in motion. Uh-oh, Irby. Uh-oh. Out to the first down, +2. Big pickup, about a 16, 17-yard gain for Javon Irby. Kid is outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. And wait till you see him on the hardwood come this winter. But look at the patience here. Great blocking by the Southside line. They open the holes up, and then Irby will do the rest. You know, Irby's getting a lot of work here with no Christopher Moon. Irby nowhere to go that time. And they'll blow it dead. Who was in there first? I think it was Henry. Let's see. Check it. No, that's Cooper Campbell. Cooper Campbell on the tackle and the loss. 2nd and 13 once again. So I got word from Jeff Mahoney, who's at that Northside game, that Malik Moore is not playing tonight. Murphy under pressure, Douch hit. And a quarterback hurry for Xavier Doge. Northside scores again, though, 19-3 on top of Snyder. Don't forget our hockey coverage starts coming up on October the 18th. Doubleheader, Carroll and Leo, and Homestead against the Vipers, as our hockey coverage will start tomorrow. Campbell, oh, nearly pulled down that one-handed catch. Woo. That was intended for Beasley. 4th and 13. You got to punt it. No, good job by the Dwenger D after giving up that big first down run by Irby to stop him right there. O'Keefe standing at his own 35. Malone, beautiful kick. As Beckham Russell was on this near side. Russell, Beckham Russell over the 45, the 40, 35, 30. Got a block, 20, and tackled at the 16-yard line. How about the return from the senior, Beckham Russell? Outstanding return. Got good blocking down ahead of him. Watch the blocking out in front. Russell showing you the speed and ability right there. Yeah, it looked like that was going to O'Keefe. It came over here to Russell. Got a great block there, and then some players down here that you just can't see off your screen. You're going to have to trust me on that. That looked like, who was that? That was number 31 that had a really good block. That was Max Stefanik, who had a special teams tackle on the last one. 18-6. Bishop Dwenger trying to open this ball game up now. Oh, wow. Trying in there. And they handed. So that was an all offensive lineman backfield. They handed it to Lewis Morris. That's got to be his first carry of the season. It's got to be. How about Lewis Morris trying to follow the block? Wow. One of the Bash brothers just couldn't get the feet going. So now Campbell and Shefferly will go in the backfield. They surround Jordan. 3:45. Hand Shefferly. Shefferly's got great blocking. Through the arm tackle, who's tripped up by number 11, Elias Robertson. It'll be a gain of 4. 3rd and 6. .312 clock rolling. Same formation, 3 wide receiver set. Twins near side. That's Russell alone to the far side. Campbell on the left, Shefferly on the right. Jordan in the shotgun. Ooh, quick snap. Jordan. Bonju, and through the hands. It would have been short of a first down either way. And decision time for Coach Garrett. Not a tough decision. Here comes Lucas Wynn in to kick it. 4th and 7. This will be a 30-yard field goal. He already hit a 32-yarder in the first half. Oh, good hold. That snap was a little bit low. And how about Tommy Kaufman get that on the tee? And 21-6 our score. Bishop Dwenger up with 2:53 left in this first half. Center it up. (21-6) is the count. Carroll up 35-3 over Lures. 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 35-3, Carroll up over Lures. So 3 points away from a running clock over there at Carroll Stadium. And Lucas Wynn will put it on the tee. Irby had a chance last time. They had good kick coverage. He's standing at his own 2-yard line. Wynn will set it up. Homestead in the fourth quarter, 35-0 over Concordia. That's going out of bounds. Yep. Illegal procedure. It'll be at the 35, but Coach Goodwell could decline this and make him kick it again. Which, I might do that if it was me. I mean, it's 5 yards back further is makes it a little harder. But it looks like they're going to keep it, and they're going to start on their own 35. Thanks for joining us here tonight, Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of our live events as they happen. Man in motion's Malone. They fake it, and go to Irby. Irby tackled low and then hit hard high. That was Shefferly and Dowge, and on the tackle. 2nd and 10. .225. They need to score here. Does Southside, because Dwenger can milk a lot of clock with their run game. Murphy, 4 wide receiver set, trips far side. Irby not going anywhere but a flag. That's going to be a loss of 5. But let's see what the flag is. That was Dowge on the tackle. Well, let's see the call. The flag was thrown quickly after the snap. But let's see. Another penalty on the Saints. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty and a first down for Southside. Right after they lost 5 on that play. I mean, that flag came in real quick. No, they're going in a hurry up here, so I'm going to get out of that. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Been a very good pace. Irby pick up a 7, 8, 9. Tackled inside the 45 at the 44. Pick up a 9 yards. Will bring up 2nd and short. Max Jordan on the tackle. Check our Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Irby's just so quick. And, Southside's doing a really nice job up front of creating some pretty large holes for Irby. And I think he got it. He's right at the sticks. Let's see where they spot it. They're not giving him the first down. There we go. Yeah, delayed first down call, but it is a first down. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line of the Saints. Northrop at the half, up 33-0 over Wayne. So it looks like Northrop and Carroll are both going to win. So this is ultra important for Bishop Dwenger to hold on here, up 15. 53 seconds left in the third. They win. They're SAC champs. Oh, you're not getting away. Dougie Henry down low and Houston Ellinger up top for a tackle and a big loss on it. Whew. It'll be 2nd and 14. Murphy. Most likely the last play of the third quarter. Murphy going deep. Man-to-man coverage. Oh, just a bit far. Oh, intended receiver TJ Snow just couldn't pull it in. It was about a yard, thrown a little bit far. That'll bring up 3rd and 14, so 7.2 seconds left. We'll get one more play in the third quarter. Snyder puts a touchdown in. They're down 20-10 against Northside with 30 seconds left in that third quarter. Trips near side, lone wide receiver to the far side. Murphy rolls, looking downfield. Ooh, threw it in a lot of traffic. There was 6 blue jerseys down here. And it does fall incomplete. 4th and 14, 2 seconds left in the third. So this will be the last play. I said that, and of course 2 plays ran after that. That's why you don't put the cart before the horse. So into punt is Malone. Back deep is Russell and O'Keefe. So that's an adjustment Dwenger made at the half, was putting 2 returners back there. Malone, he's going to fake it. He's not going to get there. That'll be at the 40. Southside does that quite a bit. They give Josiah Malone the option to fake it on himself, and he did just that. So it'll be a turnover on downs. Ball will be at the 40-yard line. Bishop Dwenger will take over 1st and 10 when we come back from the quarter break, as you're watching Indiana High School football right here from SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from nothing. And now the whole world gon' know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from nothing.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action. Put your 4s in the air. Bishop Dwenger takes over. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Jordan, hand Shefferly. Shefferly can't break one out, but he'll pick up about 5. Tackle down low by Smith. And I don't blame the PA announcer for mixing up 6 and 8, because you can barely tell the difference. If you don't know and haven't seen them, you're not going to know. Well, that's Dietrich Smith on the tackle. Trips. Pair near side. Pair of backs. Shefferly and Campbell. Keeper. Oh, what a play by Dietrich Smith again. This kid is just a tackling machine for Southside. That's going to be a big loss. Well, they're going to spot it. It's only a 2-yard loss, so 3rd and 7. That looked a little bit further back than that. "11 minutes left in this game. Jordan trips far side, lone runner to the near side's Bonju. They fake it to him, under pressure, flips it. What a heads-up play by Henry Jordan. And Shefferly just turned to go upfield before he had the pass secured. But Jordan, that was a heady play. Looking like the best quarterback in the NFL, Jaden Daniels. I had to say that. My son's sitting next to me. He likes that guy in Kansas City. I forget his name. Kermit, I think is his name. Oh. Back deep is Irby. Into kick is Lucas Wynn. Wynn. Oh, what a punt. And see, Jeff and I were talking about this last week or the week before. You know, the amount of punt returners we do not see over the past 2 years not come up and fair catch the ball is like jarring to us. You know, you got to trust yourself. If you're a punt returner, they got you back there for a reason. I don't know how many punts I've seen over the past 2 years that have let bounce, that have given the punt squad another 10, 15 yards. It's just come up, fair catch the ball. That's my thoughts. So I'll get off my soapbox. 10:29 left in this fourth quarter, 21-6. Bishop Dwenger on top. This is a do-or-die drive right now for Southside. Down 15. You got trips far side. And you got a late lineman coming in. So trips far side. Irby in the back. That's Malone. Malone to the 25, short of it. Oh, was that Irby? That was Irby. On the rush. Gain of about 2. Clock rolling now, 10-10. Northside and Snyder still 20-10. That just went into the fourth quarter. Our scorebot is hooked up to their scoreboard, so their scoreboard has not switched it to the fourth quarter. That's why you're seeing third quarter on your screen, but it is fourth quarter. Murphy squares the shoulders. Oh, good catch. Did he get a foot down? He did not. Great job. I think that was Parrish on the coverage. Knocked him out of bounds. It was Jackson Parrish, who's had a really nice game defensively for Coach Garrett and the Saints. 9:43 clock stop. East Noble leads Belmont 54-0. That was at half. Sheesh. East Noble was the best freshman linebacker in the state of Indiana. Then Austin Phillips, if you haven't seen him, watch him. He is the next him guy at East Noble. Irby. Whew, good job. I think that was Ellinger. Ellinger did just trip him up. Jackson Parrish came up to slow him down, then Ellinger tripped him up. But you see Irby's ability. At any time, he can break one. 9:20 clock rolling. Here comes the punt unit in. 3 and out for South. Fourth and long. Back deep, O'Keefe and Russell. They're at their own 40, at the South 45. Malone, end over end kick. Fielded by O'Keefe. Good coverage so far. Cuts it in and tackled inside the 35-yard line. Good coverage by number 70. We've said his name a couple of times. Donovan French, the junior, on special teams. He's done a really nice job. 8:43, 21-6. .843 clock stop. They're going to go with the I formation. Colin Campbell will dot that I behind Shefferly. Normally they go with the lead back of Shefferly here. They do again. Oh, what a push on the right side of that line. Are you kidding me? How about a lead dive that gets you 14 yards? Sheesh. Blocking was insane on the right side. Look at the push here on the right side. I mean, my goodness. Picked up 14. I probably would have at least got 9 on that with me running behind that hole. Camera guy's saying no. Shefferly inside the 15. Tackled at the 14. Second down. Clock continues to roll. 8 minutes. Officially a gain of 7. I formation again. This time they'll hit hand Campbell. Oh, good blocking again. Shefferly with the pancake block. Oh, man. College coaches, you need to get A.J. Shefferly on your roster. I'm just telling you right now. The kid is a bulldozer. Look at this lead block under Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. The pancake-style block. Boom. Boom. Asking the defender if he wants eggs with that pancake. Woo! No? No? Couldn't do that one? All right. I formation again. Campbell. Oh, great blocking. Touchdown! Colin Campbell scores it from 7 yards out. His 5th rushing touchdown of the season for the sophomore. How about the blocking? Shefferly again on that lead block, and then the right side of that line with an absolute beauty of a push. Take a peek. I mean, look at that hole. My goodness. Woo. In to kick, the PAT is the next great kicker for Dwenger. This is the sophomore Eric Hudson. This kid can drill him from deep as well. Hudson, kick up, and that is good. Bishop Dwenger finally gets on the board in the second half, 28-6 on the running of Colin Campbell and A.J. Shefferly. Let's go back. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Look at the hole here. Shefferly, that sealed that block, but you have 2 linemen that are in the end zone before Campbell even crosses it. And, of course, the big fellow leading the way at number 58, Andrew Trine. 28-6, 7:09 left. And how about the Snyder Panthers, ladies and gentlemen? They score it. They're down 20-16 with 6:12 left in that ball game. Ooh, that'd be a huge win. Huge win. For Snyder, if they can win that, it'll be their 3rd win in the conference. That would drop Northside under 500. So it looks like Bishop Lures is going to finish 4-3. Carroll's going to finish 6-1. Northrop's going to finish 5-2. Homestead's going to finish 5-2. So Dwenger does have to win this game, finish off this 7:09 for the victory bell. Win into kick. Irby back deep. He's standing at his own 5. That one is going to be in the end zone. It's got a short hop and hit the crossbar on the hop. Couldn't do that again. 7:09. So let's see if they stay with Murphy in at quarterback. Haven't seen Patterson at all in the second half. So Snyder does convert the PAT, down 20-17. Against the Legends of Northside. Murphy is in at quarterback still. Wonder if Patterson was shaken up. Don't even see him on the sideline right now. Oh, it looks like he's sitting on the bench. Murphy, Irby, Jackson Parrish wraps him up. And that's what you have to do against Javon Irby. That first guy there for the tackle has got to wrap up, and Jackson Parrish does just that. Second and 5 for the Archers. Clock rolling, 6:40 left. 5 wide receiver set, empty backfield. Murphy down the sideline, turn, knocked it away. Oh, what a catch by Irby. Oh, man, this kid is insane. He is unbelievable. I don't know how Murphy fit that in there as well. But look at this catch by Irby. I mean, Murphy threw it in traffic. It was man-to-man coverage over there. It was Max Stefanik on the coverage. But what a catch by Javon Irby. 1st and 10. Murphy, the quarterback keeper, to the 40. Tackled at the 40. Nope, at the 39. Yards shy of the sticks. It'll be a 9-yard pickup. Parrish with another tackle. 2nd and 1. Murphy, empty backfield again. Just 3 rushers for the Saints. And a beautiful pass. Be a 1st down pickup. That was Tavarius Snow on the reception. That was George Hackman on the coverage and the tackle. Empty backfield once again. 5 wide receiver set, 5:20. You got to go a little quicker, though, here if you're Southside. 5:15, clock rolling. Oh, that was a false start. They didn't catch it. That's going to be a holding. This is coming back. Number 81, Christian Litzenberg, was coming off the edge and was just had to have been pulled, or he would have had a free reign at the quarterback. So that will be 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. We'll redo 1st down. It'll be 1st and 20 for the Archers. Bishop Dwenger 5 minutes away from an SAC championship, ladies and gentlemen. .502 to be exact. First and 20 for Southside. Murphy rolls out and out of bounds. That was Nick Tittman on the pursuit of Murphy. Litzenberg was also on the move. Bring up 2nd and 20 for the Archers, 4:49 left. Don't forget to join us next Friday evening, sectional time. I believe we're going to be live at 6 games next Friday night as we are tonight. We're trying to get a 7th one, but we'll see how that works out. Remember, only classes 1 through 5A play next Friday. 1 through 4. Oh, good throw to Snow. Once again, tackled by Ellinger, but that's going to be at the 30. I'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Archers. 4.5. Got to hurry up a little bit if you're South. Irby on the left hip of Murphy. 4 wide receiver set. Going deep. Oh, man, wide open. Blown coverage. And touchdown. Murphy to KJ Alexander for the score from 30 yards out. Woo. Blown coverage by the Saints as they're trying to filter in some second string guys, especially seniors. And I think just somehow, let's go to our Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. And let's see. Yeah, 2 players went with the wide receiver that ran a hook. Let's go here. Let's look again. Watch the 2 outside DBs. They both go with. Oh, that was just a blown coverage. Defensive coaching staff for Dwenger is going to pick that apart. I can guarantee you that. But, hey, South took advantage. They pull within 16. Do you go for the 2-point conversion now? Or do you go for it after you try to score again? It looks like they're going to go for it now. To make it a 1-possession game, or to make it a 2-possession game. 28-12. This would make it a 28-14 game. And late. That's the 3rd time Southside's had a late guy come on. Coaching staff is furious. They got to burn one of their 3 timeouts. With 4:12 left. As we'll stay right here. The Big-Eyed Fish has been around Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big-Eyed Fish. Tom Seal Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolly Law Firms, the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. So they are going for the 2. They got the heavy backfield in with Irby behind. Murphy's going to go under center to make it a 2-possession game. Nope, Irby lost the handle. And that will be no good. Recovered by Nick Tippmann. And let's see if they go with the onside kick here. I mean, you got to, right? But Irby, it looks like there was something wrong with the snap exchange there. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. Good tackle from behind by Ellinger. And it will be no good. .412 left. In this ball game. Bishop Dwenger expecting the onside. They got the hands team in. .412 remaining in this game. Wallace. Oh, they're kicking it deep. Dougie Henry will pick it up at his 11. And you're saying, why do they have him back there? Trust me, I've seen him run the ball in rugby several times. He can tote it. Well, that will be first down for Bishop Dwenger. And what do we got here? Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. Shout out Joey Wagner. First and 10, 4:05 left in this game. Bishop Dwenger up by 16. Tommy Kaufman in at quarterback. Now that's Drew O'Neal. He's another sophomore running back for the Saints. It'll be a dual backfield next year of O'Neal and Campbell. O'Neal's very, very capable back. Dwenger's just got a loaded stable of running backs all the way down to the freshman class. You got Landon Tippmann, a freshman. He's the younger brother of KJ Tippmann, who is one of the best running backs they've had here at Dwenger. I formation. Tommy Kaufman will go under center. Dual sport athlete. His father's actually John Kaufman, Purdue Fort Wayne's head basketball coach. Ran up to the lead back. Pickup of about 5. 30, who was that? Is that Perkins? Yep, that was Paul Perkins on the carry. And Southside will hit a timeout. Their second of the half. 1 remaining. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Labor's District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LiUNA. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. And, of course, tonight's broadcast brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on X at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. Notified of all of our live events as they happen. And we got an update from Chambersfield. The Snyder Panthers take the lead over Northside, 20-17. They just score it, 20-23. Snyder on top with just under 4 minutes left. Kaufman goes under center. Well, about a 3-yard, maybe 2-yard pickup. Southside will burn their last time out of the second half. But it will be 3rd and 1. Fourth and 2 for the Saints with 3:13 left. Yeah, that is 4th down. I miscounted. 3:13 left. Lucas Wynn in the kick. Irby back deep. And I'm telling you right now, do not kick it to Javon Irby. The only way that Southside can get back into this game with 3:13 left and no timeouts is if Irby houses this. And Coach Garrett wants to take a timeout of his own. I'm going to take a real short one here at Summit City Sports. .com.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3:13 remaining in this ball game. Bishop Dwenger will kick it on 4th and 2. Lucas Wynn to kick it. Javon Irby standing at his own 30-yard line. In a tight game right here, this is a perfect opportunity that you would see Dwenger fake it. I don't think they'll do that up by 16. Wynn, high kick, angled near side. Takes a high hop, and then a Dwenger hop. And he'll get to the 35. Carter Zent trying to wave that through. He's a legacy here. His dad, Dave Zent. Judge Dave Zent, I should say. I think he graduated, 94? So 3:01 left in this game. Bishop Dwenger, 3:01 left for the celebration of the Summit Athletic Conference Championship. Wow. Right now, Northside, it's 4th and 14, down by 4 against Snyder. This would be a huge win for the Panthers. .301 left. Murphy, empty backfield. Fakes to Irby. Man-to-man coverage on this near side. Oh, O'Keefe just batted it away right at the last second. He got turned around a little bit. But O'Keefe, stride for stride, got the hand up right at the last second to knock it away. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Archers. Murphy, empty backfield again. That high pass is going to go incomplete. Good pressure by the Saints D. You can start to feel it here. 3rd and 10. .251 left in this game. Irby on the left hip of Murphy. Murphy rolls. And incomplete, looking for Alexander. Southside wanted the flag. They're not going to get it. 4th and 10. .244 left. Fourth and 10. Murphy's got a scramble. Dumps it to Irby. Uh-oh. Javon Irby, you got to corral him. That's what you don't want to do is let him get the edge. Henry, of course, is going to track him down. Dougie Henry, but a huge pickup. And the clock is stopped with 2:33 left. Woo. How about the speed from Dougie Henry? Catching up to one of the quickest players in the Summit Athletic Conference, Javon Irby. But a big first down pickup. Southside. Ball at the 23. Murphy under pressure up the middle. Sacked. Maybe. Hey, falls forward. A nice job to get some yardage. But a sack nonetheless for the Saints. And that looked like, who was that? That was number 55. Blankensayo with the sack, the senior. The student section chanting his last name. The senior gets in and gets a sack. Uh-oh. Irby A little bit underthrown. That'll be incomplete. Third and 12 for South. Murphy across the middle, picked. Uh-oh. Hackman's got some speed and tackled at the 30, but number 17, George Hackman with the INT to seal this ball game for the Saints. 1:27 left to celebration time as the Bishop Dwenger Saints are going to be your SAC champions. Well, let's take a look. Ball thrown a little bit behind, and Hackman sitting right there for the easiest interception he's going to have for the junior. And victory formation for Dwenger. .127, Southside has no timeouts. They cannot stop it. They're going to bring Jordan in for the victory formation. Good sportsmanship shown by Southside. Not rushing on that. But, hey, Southside hung tough. You know, they got Wayne in the opening round of sectionals next Friday. They can get that dub and meet East Noble in the semifinals. You never know. But for Bishop Dwenger, they will head to Leo next Friday evening. SummitCitySports.com will be live from Leo Stadium for that sectional ball game. Gonna have to run probably two more. And they're gonna have to run one more play. There's about a second and a half differential, game clock to play clock. Biggest story, though, of the night, of course, besides Bishop Dwenger sealing this, is Snyder up 24-20 with under a minute left. The Bishop Dwenger Saints are the 2025 Summit Athletic Conference champions, moving to 6-1 in conference play, and they will take home the victory bell here tonight. Tremendous season, and finishes it up with the victory bell. Outstanding stuff by Bishop Dwenger. But Southside, hats off to the Archers. Hung tough here tonight. It was a battle, no question about it, for the Saints. But they are victorious, and they win it 28-12 here tonight. So we're going to go ahead and sign off. Sectional play next Friday evening. Until then, for Eli Atkinson, I am Tim Atkinson. You've been watching Indiana High School football right here from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, you know, and they're getting better. You know, I'm watching, you know, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, I mean, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, you know, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Go.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of that thing and I come to stand. in that street life. I was trying to shout harder than the street light. Ran the street till I'm tired.